Welcome to Kalima Maths channel. In this video, we will discuss NCERT 7th grade chapter 1 large numbers around us. In that 1.1, that is A lakh varieties. So as per Indian number system, the digit positions are ones place generally we indicate with O, and next higher position is tens place. So we indicate with capital T. Next place is hundreds. We indicate by letter H. Then thousands place using th, then 10,000 place next higher order position, generally we indicate we using tth, then lakhs place we use this letter L, after that 10 lakh place. So in page number 2 they given questions like this. The largest 3 digit number is, already they gave 999. Next question, the smallest 4 digit number we can obtain if you add plus 1 to the largest 3 digit number, that is 999 plus 1. So 999 plus 1. So here it is ones place, tens place and hundreds place. So in ones place if you add 1 with 9, so the result is 10, 1 0. So 0 is in the ones place and 1 as a carry in the tens place. So 1 plus 9, again if you perform the addition operation, this is another 10. So that means 1 0. 0 is in the tens place and 1 goes to hundreds position. So this 1 if you add with 9 in hundreds place, so the result is 10 again. So in hundreds place we place 0 like this, and in thousand place we can place 1 as a carry. So here nothing is there, as it is we indicate. So whatever the answer we get, that is nothing but the smallest 4 digit number. So that is 1000. So this is the answer. Next question, if you observe, the largest 4 digit number is, so this is the smallest one. So largest 4 digit number is 9999, 9999. Next, the smallest 5 digit number, the same way which we obtained by adding plus 1 to largest 3 digit number, in the same way we can obtain the smallest 5 digit number. If we add plus 1 to the largest 4 digit number, you can get the answer as 10,000. Next one, the largest 5 digit number is, so 99,999. Next, the smallest 6 digit number is, already it is mentioned, this is a 1 lakh. So this is also we can obtain by adding plus 1 to the 99,999. So one more question asked in this second page. In ascending order we have to write, so the first number given as 99,995. So if we add plus 1 to this, what we get? 99,996. In the same way, in ascending order we will write all the numbers. So coming to third one here, 99,996 plus 1 equal to 99,997. Okay, if you add plus 1 to this number. Similarly, if you add plus 1 to the previous number, that is 99,997, next number already it is mentioned, 99,998. Next, if you add plus 1 to this one, we get 99,999. If you add plus 1 to this number, then we get 1 lakh. Next, if you add plus 1 to this one, so generally we add this 1 to the ones place. So in ones place 0 is there. So remaining digits are same except ones place. So the answer is 1 lakh 1. Next, if you add plus 1 to this one, what happens? This 1 and units plus 1 gets added. So you will get the answer as 1 lakh 2. Next, if you add plus 1, we get 1 lakh 3. Next, if you add one more unit 1, that is final answer is here 1 lakh 4. So in this way you can fill this blanks. So next one, here you can observe there is one question mark in page number 2. What if a person ate 3 varieties of rice every day? Will they be able to taste all the lakh varieties in a 100-year lifetime? Find out. So this is the question. So here the number of varieties of rice eaten by a person per day, it is given as 3. Next, number of days in a year. If you neglect the leap year, so generally number of days are 365 per year. So now what we have to do? We have to multiply 3 with 365 because number of varieties of rice are 3. If you multiply 3 with 365, and how many years total? This is only for 1 year. 3 into 365. You will get the answer for 1 year. But here they asked for 100 years. So multiply by 100. So 3 into 365. So 3 5 is 15. 5 is in 1's place. 1 has a carry in 10's place. So 1 plus 6. That is 7. Next 3 6 is 18 plus 1. That is 19. So in 10's place we have to write 9. And in 100's place we have to write 1. So 3 3 is 9 plus previous carry 1. That is 10. So 1095. So this many number of varieties of rice can be eaten by a person in single year. But if you want to calculate for 100 years, then 2 more zeros you can simply insert after 1095. So the answer is here. Okay, ones place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands place, 10,000s place, finally lakhs place. So here 1 lakh 9,500. This is actual figure. So that many number of varieties can be eaten by a person for 100 years. So it is naturally more than 1 lakh. So therefore the conclusion is, therefore yes, a person can eat all the lakh varieties in 100 years lifetime. So in page number 3 they gave one more question mark. Choose a number for y. How close to 1 lakh is the number of days in y years for the y of your choice. Here you can select y of your choice. So here the number of days in year equal to 365 days. So here the question asked like this: why, if you multiply y with 365, you should get 1 lakh. So here y can be anyone. For example, here I am choosing if y equal to say 200 years. So in this case, 200 into 365. If you multiply, what will you get? So 365 into 200. So 0 into anything 0. So 0 into 5 0. Next 0 into 6 0. Next 0 into 3 also 0. Next in tens place also 0. So that's why directly I am writing 3 zeros here. Next in hundreds place, here 2 is there. 2 5 are 10. So 1 is carry. So 2 6 are 12 plus carry 13. So 3 is in the thousands place and 1 is in carry. So next 2 3 is 6 plus previous carry 1 7. So if you perform here addition operation, ones place 0, tens place also 0, hundreds place also 0, and thousands place 0 plus 3 3, and finally 10,077. That means 73,000. So this is the product of 200 and 365, 73,000. So now here actually they asked how many days difference may present. So here I am taking 1 lakh. From 1 lakh, if I subtract 73,000, I will get the difference. Okay, 0 minus 0 0. Next here also 0 0. Next here we cannot subtract 3 from 0 in thousands place, so it will take borrow from previous 0. But because this is also 0, it has to take borrow from the 1 lakh position. So this 1 becomes 0, this 0 becomes 10, and again after giving 10 borrow, it becomes 9, and it becomes 10. Now 10 minus 3 is 7, and 9 minus 7 is 2, and here nothing is there. So 27,000 days difference I am getting. So here you can select your own value of y. So answers may be different. Coming to next question mark, here 3 questions are given in figure it out. So the first question, according to the 2011 census, the population of the town of Chintamani was about 75,000. How much less than 1 lakh is 75,000? So here what we have to do, we have to subtract 75,000 from 1 lakh, because the difference they are asking. So from 1 lakh directly you can subtract 75,000. So in ones place or units place 0 minus 0 0, tens place also 0 minus 0 0, hundreds place also 0 minus 0 0, and here also from 0 we cannot subtract 5, because 0 is less than 5, that's why. So it has to take borrow from previous 0, and this also just like previous problem, it also has to take the borrow from previous 1 lakhs place. So 1 becomes 0, it becomes 10. After giving borrow, it becomes 9 to the next one. So now 10 minus 5 is 5 in thousands place. Next in 10,000 place, 9 minus 7, that is 2. And in 1 lakhs place, 0 is a no need to write. So the conclusion is 25,000 is the difference. Therefore, the population of the Chintamani town for the year 2011 was 25,000. Less than 1 lakh is 75,000. Next, we take the second question. The estimated population of Chintamani in the year 2024 is 1 lakh 6,000. How much more than 1 lakh is 1 lakh 6,000? So here 1 lakh is smaller than 1 lakh 6,000. So what is the difference that we have to find now? So the estimated same question. Here what we have to do, we have to subtract 1 lakh from the 1 lakh 6,000. So here also directly I am writing Here 0 minus 0 0 0 minus 0 0 minus 0 0. So in thousands place it is 6 and here 0. 6 minus 0 is 6 and 10,000 place 0 minus 0 0 and 1 lakh place 1 minus 1 0. So what we can observe is 6,000. Therefore, the estimated population of Chintamani in the year 2024 was 6,000, more than 1 lakh. Next, coming to last question in this figure out. So, by how much did the population of Chintamani increase from 2011 to 24? So, during these years from 11 to 24, how much population increased in Chintamani town? That is the third question. So here population of Chintamani town in the year 2011 is 75,000 only, and population of Chintamani town in the year 2024 it is 1 lakh 6,000. So here we have to subtract 75,000 from 1 lakh 6,000 to find the difference or gap. So here also in ones place 0 minus 0 0, tens place also 0 minus 0 0, and hundreds place also 0 minus 0, and in thousands place 6 minus 5, that is 1, and here from 0 we cannot subtract 7 in 10,000 place, so it will take borrow. So this 1 becomes 0 in 1 lakh place, and 0 become 10 in the 10,000 place. So 10 minus 7 is how much? 3. So answer is 31,000 here. So the summary is the population of Chintamani town increased by 31,000 from 2011 to 2024. So here getting a feel of large numbers. So they gave one example question. You can observe there is one building figure. So in that a small boy is there. His name is Somu and his height mentioned as 1 meter here. And here total 10 floors are there in this building. And each floor height is 4 times that of the Somu. And you can also observe from the figure there is a waterfall and there is a Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel statue. It is also called as the Statue of Unity. So based on these figures, 3 questions were asked. And if you observe from this diagram, in the question also they mentioned the heights of this statue and this waterfall. So you can observe the height of the statue 180 meters, and also this Kunchikal waterfall in Karnataka state, and its height is around 450 meters. So the first question is based on these diagrams, which is taller, the Statue of Unity or this building? How much taller? In meters we have to say. Also they mentioned we can see that the height of the Statue of Unity is close to 4 times the height of Somu's building. So that means to find this question, first we have to calculate the actual height of this building. Then only we can able to compare. Before solving problem, we will write the given data. So height of Statue of Unity is 180 meters. Next, height of Kunchikal waterfall, it is given as 450 meters. Next, height of Somu also given, that is 1 meter. Next, number of floors in the building. So total 10 floors are there. You can also calculate from the textbook figure. Next, height of each floor of the building. So to find this one, we have to multiply Somu's height with the number of floors. Before that, each floor height is how much? It is approximately 4 times that of the height of the Somu. So that means 4 into 1 meter. So that is 4 meters. So this is the height of each floor. Now to calculate the entire building height, simply we have to multiply number of floors with height of each floor. That means 10 into 4 we have to do. Number of floors into height of each floor, approximate value. So it is 40 meters. So this is a given data. Now coming to first one. Which is taller, the Statue of Unity or this building, and how much taller? So simply we have to subtract here. Height of statue is 180 meters. From 180 meters we have to subtract the height of the building. Already we calculated 40. So in ones place 0 minus 0 is 0. Tens place 8 minus 4 is 4. And hundreds place 1 minus nothing is there. You can assume 0, otherwise 1 minus 0 is 1. So total it is how much? 140 meters. So 4 just 4 times. It is mentioned in the textbook as it is approximately height of the Statue of Unity is close to 4 times the height of Somu's building. So Somu's building is how much? 40. So 4 ja 16. So 4 into 40 160 meters. So this is approximate height. So actual height is how much? 140. It is not actually 160. So 140 meters. So therefore the conclusion is the Statue of Unity is 140 meters taller than Somu's building. So this is the first answer. Now second question, how much taller is the Kunchikal waterfall than Somu's building in meters we have to mention. So here Kunchikal waterfall is 450 meters. From that we have to subtract building height. That means 40. 450 meters minus 40 meters. So in ones place again 0 minus 0 0. Tens place 5 minus 4 is 1. And hundreds plus 4 minus nothing means 4. So this is 410 meters. Therefore conclusion is therefore Kunchikal waterfall is 410 meters taller than Somu's building. Now in the same question, third one is how many floors should Somu's building have to be as high as the waterfall? For example, if you want to uh, construct Somu's building whose height almost equals to this waterfall. So actually total 10 floors are there. Now if you want to equal both heights, so how many floors should be there in that building in order to match with approximately 450 meters? So here the simple logic is so for 10 floors, that means this Soma's building height is how much? 40 meters. For 10 floors, it is 40 meters. Now Kunchikal waterfall height is how much? 450 meters. How many floors does it require? So here if you perform the cross multiplication, so 10 floors into 450 meters equal to question mark into 40 meters. Now we want to calculate this question mark. How many floors? So for that purpose you transpose 40 meters to the other side. So here it is actually multiplying 40 meters with this question mark symbol. So therefore, if you transpose this one to the other side, it becomes division. So 10 into 450 meters divided by 40 meters. Okay, here meters gets cancelled. 0 0 also we can cancel. And 10 into 45, how much? 450 divided by 4. Now we have to divide 450 with 4. So 4 1 ja 4. Next 5 in tens place. So then once again 4 1 ja 4. Because 4 2 ja 8 we cannot take. 8 is greater than 5. Next 5 minus 4 is how much? 1. Next 1 is smaller than 4. That's why we have to drag the 0. So now 1 becomes 10 here. So 4 2 ja how much? 8. So 10 minus, because 4 3 ja 12 we cannot take here. So 10 minus 8 is how much? 2. Next here 2 is there, which is smaller than 4, and here nothing we can drag. That's why we have to place a fractional point and we have to indicate 0 just beside 2. So now 2 becomes 20. So in 4 table where it comes, 4 5 are 20. So here number of floors are actually 112.5. But we cannot construct half floor, so we will round this one to round it to 113. So the answer is approximately it is 113 floors. Now in fourth page of the textbook, one more subtopic given under 1.1, that is reading and writing numbers. So here number positions up to lakh and 10 lakhs also given. So in that first question, write each of the numbers given below in words. So here in numbers they gave A, B, C, D. So we have to write their names after identifying the positions. So the first number is, okay, before that I will write the positions: ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000 and lakh here. So the number is 3 lakh. Here 10,000, zeros are there, so no need to write. In hundreds place 6 is there, so it is 3 lakh 600. And in tens and ones place nothing is there, so you can leave it. So this is the first answer, 3 lakh 600. Next second one, 504085 is given. So just like previous case, so this is 5 lakh, and 10,000 place nothing is there, so in 1000 place 4 is there, so it is 4,000. And in hundreds place 0 is there, so you can neglect. But in tens place and ones place digits are there, 8 5, so 8 10 ja 80, so that's why 80 I am writing. Next 5 ones place, it is 5 is there. Now coming to C bit here, one more after lakh position, 10 lakh also digit given. So in 10 lakh is actually one group, thousands is one group, that's why we have to place the commas. So the answer is here 27 lakh. And here 30,000. and here all are remaining, all are zeros, so this is the final answer. Next, finally D bit. So the name is 70 lakh 53,000 138. Next, in the fifth page, page number 5, they given one more question. Write the corresponding number in the Indian place value system for each of the following. So here also four bits are given. So they given in word form. We have to write numbers as per Indian place value system. So the first one is 1,23,456. Okay, first I will write the positions: ones, tens, hundreds, like that, thousand, 10,000, and lakh. So in 1 lakh, in lakhs place 1 is mentioned, so I am writing 1. Next, thousands place 23,000. So 10,000 is 2 because 20. 2 10 are 20. Next 3 in thousands place. Next 400. So in hundreds place I am writing 4. And 50. 5 10 are 50. That's why in tens place we have to write 5. Finally ones place we have to write 6. After writing we have to place the commas also. Thousands is one group. Lakhs is another group. So this is the as per Indian number system. Next B bit 4,07,704. So 4 is in lakh place 70,000. So thousands place nothing is given. Directly we'll write to 70. Next is 704. 100 place 7 and tens place nothing is given. So we will write 0 and 4 is in the units place. So 4,70,704. Next C bit. Here 50 lakh means we have to take 10 lakh position also. 50 lakh. So 5 times of 50, that's why 10 lakh plus 5 position. Next lakh plus 0 because nothing is mentioned here. Next 5,000. So 10,000 place also 0. But in thousands place we have to write 5 and 50. So that means hundreds place nothing is mentioned 0 and tens place 50 mentioned. So we have to write the digit 5 and finally ones place 0. So total 50 lakh 5,050. Now last one 10 lakh 235. So 10 lakh. So in the TL place I am writing 1. Lakh place nothing I am writing. Next 1,000 and 10,000 not mentioned. So it is actually zeros. Hundreds place 2 and 35. So 3 times 30 and ones place is 5. So this is 10 lakh 235. So this is about part 1.1. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe and share this channel.